sneak attack, I want my money back. We get sneak attacked by North Korea. I met God last year. Oh heaven dear, oh heaven dear. Nobody's gonna drink a beer. Daddy said all of fear, all of fear. And the great war is here. The great war is here is what Daddy said. Daddy said, all of fear, the great war is here. Daddy said, Daddy said, Daddy said so. Daddy said so, Daddy said so, Daddy said so, Daddy said so. Daddy don't lie, Daddy said so. The great war is here, the great war is here. Daddy said everyone will fear that the great war is here. Nuclear war, Armageddon is here. Daddy said so, Daddy said so, Daddy said all of fear, all of fear, all of fear, the great war is here. Daddy said so, Daddy said so, Daddy said so. Daddy told me, I don't know what Daddy told you, I only know what Daddy told me, Daddy told me, Daddy told me. Don't you see, Daddy told me? Daddy told me, don't you see? All here, don't you see? No one will cheer, don't you see? No one will drink a beer and cheer. The great war is here. Daddy said, all here. Daddy said, the great war is here. Daddy said, all here. The war is here. Armageddon, oh heaven dear. The great war is here. Daddy said so, Daddy said so, is what Daddy said. Daddy said, sneak attack, you want your money back. Oh, you want your money back? What about the sneak attack? You don't want the sneak attack no more? Oh, why don't you want the sneak attack no more? Oh, I see, you don't want to be sneak attacked. Well, you got sneak attacked 70 years ago by the same little slanty eyes, and you don't want slanty eyes to sneak attack you again? Oh, well, I'm sorry, it's gonna happen. Close enough. It was the Japans last time, but it's close enough, right? The Korean now, so that doesn't matter, right? All evil. All white people are evil, all black people are evil, all Chinese people are evil. It's just evil in the world. It doesn't matter who you are, what color, what race you are. It's just evil begots evil. Daddy said it's a product of us being here, who we are. Our souls are pure evil. Daddy and mommy, daddy mixes love and light in them, sends them here. Oh heaven dear, no one will drink a beer. Daddy mixes love and light in your soul and sends you here to have your chance to be with mommy and daddy and mommy and daddy. That's how it works. Daddy said so. And Daddy also said everybody's truth is their own truth. Some people believe Jesus is the only way. Daddy said it doesn't matter. Daddy told me, I do not know what a God told you. A God told me, there's a little bit of everybody in the world in heaven. Love and light is the key. He said you don't have to speak, hear, that if you rape and murder someone, you're going to feel it. And you're either going to feel sad about it and sorry, or you're going to enjoy it and you're going to keep doing it. It's that simple. It's basically that simple. That if you do something, you're going to feel bad about it or you're going to feel happy about it. My name's Swagadelic, and I met God last year. And God handed me the light of God. And after a week, God told me, Armageddon is here. I'm a spaghetti, I'm a yeti, Armageddon's here. Oh, heaven dear. All will hear the great war is here. Daddy said that Kim Jong-un, leader of North Korea, I never knew who the guy was. I could care less about some country. I could care less about the president too. Before I met God and God told me all of this and showed me, I didn't care. I had a house on the beach, 4 miles from the beach in Florida, and Daddy told me to move out the city, that I was gonna die a slow and painful, horrible death where I was located at. So I got rid of my stuff and I moved out of the city. Daddy said any city, it doesn't matter. You can move any way you want out of the city. Doesn't matter. You can move on top of a nuclear missile base if you want. Daddy said evil does not want to kill nuclear missiles. So all you people out there that think missiles, nuclear missiles will be fired at nuclear missiles for some strange reason, Daddy said no. Nuclear missiles aren't what nuclear missiles want to kill. So Kim won't be firing none of his little precious nuclear missiles at nuclear missiles just to kill a nuclear missile. He knows we got millions of them. He'll be firing them at people where there is the most people possible. The big cities. So Daddy said move. So I listened to my father and I moved out the cities. I just got to where I'm at a couple months ago. I come in town every now and then to get a few things. I don't know when the war is going to happen. I just know every day I get without nuclear radiation on the planet, I just enjoy Mother Earth and Daddy every day. I clean up around my place. I clean up in the woods. I clean up on the street, anywhere. And I talk to Mother Earth and tell Earth how sorry, Mother Earth, how sorry I am. Daddy said it is our mother, Mother Earth. He does seed the earth, and it is our mother. So I talk to her on a Saturday, and on a Sunday I talk to Daddy. And I talk to Daddy all the time, and by me, but I do a Saturday morning thing, and I do a Sunday one too. Talking about Mother Earth and talking about Father on a Sunday. That's what Daddy told me. So I do what Daddy said, you know. For all you people out there that don't, that's fine. Daddy said your truth is your own truth. If you're Muslim, Jew, Protestant, Baptist, I don't know all the other ones, Catholic, whatever. Daddy said your truth is your truth. You think your way is the way. That is the way for you. Daddy said that you're in heaven too. Everybody, just like it is here. There are people from all over the world in heaven, and we do go to him and pray to him the same way we do here. If you're a Baptist and you pray like this all your life and you go to heaven, you hang out with the other Baptists, angels that are there, and you do the same thing you do here. He said we go as we know, just like we do here. We do out there. It's no different, Daddy told me. I don't know what I got. Told you. I only know what I got. Told me. And I got told me everything. So that's what Daddy told me. You know, we basically do like we do here, we do there. You know, I dedicated my life to turning people from the darkness to the light and started a non-profit organization. All the money I get is dedicated to that, turning people from the darkness to the light. I have a website called thelightofgod.love, and on it I have a list. It's hard for me to get time to go on and keep adding. I got a whole bunch of stuff to add to my list. But the running joke is the first thing on my list of reasons why a pit bull should bite my balls off is because I'm a man. And then I go from there. And it's just things that, you know, as I get money in, I'm going to start things that I make, putting them on my website and having people donate money and send them the things that I make, because I make all kind of cool stuff. So once I get that going, I'm just trying to get settled in now where I'm at to my new environment. I just came up from Florida is where I was at. Now I am way outside of the cities, trying to get settled in. Hi, my name's Swagadelic. I met God last year. He handed me the light of God. I met him in August of last year. How it happened, 2 years before I met him, I started speaking and praying out of my mouth. And I started basically saying this: if there is a God, I know my soul is pure evil where it was at. And you did something to it to put it here, to give it a chance to not be. And I said it about 1 million times the last few months. I really got onto it and say it an hour on my porch, drinking my coffee every morning, saying it all day long, saying it in my brain and saying it out of my mouth. And when I died, he said he heard me the first time, which I figured, but my soul had to be convinced of it, that we do come from the darkness. They got something they call, I don't know, is your soul inherently evil or whatever? Yeah, you're inherently evil. We're inherently evil. Daddy told me we're evil. And he mixes love and light in us and puts us here to give us our chance not to be. And the ones that want to be still evil, they go to hell. It is a prison. He said that. That's why prisons are here. It is a prison. And you do go to hell. Everything we do here, we do there. Everything that's here is there. It's no different. That's what he said. You're in school learning here to go there. You don't need it if you go to hell, because there's nothing in hell. Your soul gets shriveled up as small as an atom, and you spin at the same speed as the earth does. And you generate heaven's gate, the magnetic force field here, to keep your shitty ass in hell, and to keep the gate so Daddy can let the cool angels in and out the gate. Heaven is the Big Bang. All the different galaxies are different time periods. We use the suns as lights, and the planets, we live in them. Just like this planet, how we live in this planet, we live in those planets the same way. We're just bigger. Our souls are bigger. Our souls grow up, Daddy said, to be as big as mountains and as big as the Empire State Building. And we walk out there through the kingdom of heaven, and we see another star at sight. If we know them, we ask if they're home. If they say yes, we step from one star in an instant. Boom. And we teleport right over through galaxies to that star. And we walk in and around that star like you would walk around this solar system. If you were as big as a mountain, imagine yourself being as big as a mountain and walking to the moon. That's all you got to do. Imagine yourself being 10 miles high as a soul and walking to the moon from the earth. How many steps would it take? How long would it take you to get? That's all you got to do is imagine yourself being as big as Mount Everest and walking around the kingdom of heaven. Daddy's kingdom is here. This galaxy is his galaxy. It's funny how we look for life and search for life when he said all the planets right in front of our faces have life coming in and out of them, going everywhere. That's where the cities are a goal. Daddy's kingdom is here. Daddy never leaves this place. He stays and protects his children. He holds dear and near. Daddy's here. And he seeds the earth through the sun. He's got a window. He opens up and sees it. That's what solar flares are. They seed in the heaven's gate. Then your soul is as small as an atom when it gets here. He shrinks it down. And at time of conception, when the little guy hits the egg, a soul is beamed into the uterus, and there's life in there. He said hell is full of you abortion doctors out there bitching how you got an unfair deal because you only killed thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands, and the next guy killed millions and you didn't know. Well, you did know, because you wouldn't be there if you didn't. Daddy also told me that your soul cannot move on. Only when your soul knows that there is a heaven and there is a hell here on earth, and when it dies, then it goes to heaven or hell. So if you're in hell, your soul does see the truth. It did know. It knows there's a heaven. It knows the hell. It chooses to do evil and murder innocent life, and it's in hell. It's as simple as that. If you're abortion doctors that go to work every day and lie-de-die and think it's no big deal, bye. See you later. If you quit now and started praying for forgiveness every day and live to be 150, you might be forgiven for all of it and make it to heaven. I don't know. I don't know everything. Daddy only told me what I know. And Daddy told me everything. I do not know, once again, what I got told you. I only know what I got told me. And I got told me everything. You people out there who believe Jesus is the only way, he is the only way from you. I just got off the phone with a lady who believes that when she dies, she's going to Jerusalem. Guess what? When she dies, she's going to go to a place in heaven where is Jerusalem, where people that are in Jerusalem or want to go there believe in, and it's there. And she'll go there and live there. That's where she wants to go. Your truth is your truth, Daddy said. Everybody has their own truth. So it goes like this. You can take 1 million people that believe Jesus is the only way and talk to each one of them. Each one of them believe in a different way that he's the only way. You can take 1 million people that believe God is the only way, and each one of them will have a different way they believe. That's because all souls are different, and everybody's truth is their own truth. When Jesus says, and the Bible says, the truth shall set you free, that's what it's talking about, your own truth, not other people's truths, your own truth. Your own truth is when you die in heaven is your own truth. That is your own truth. It's you. You're you. Nobody cannot be you. I'm doing shows now where I'm interviewing everybody. Whoever's sitting in the chair next to me and be interviewed, I'm interviewing. I don't care who it is. Everybody's a celebrity to me. Everybody matters. I don't want to see none of Daddy's children go to hell. So everybody matters to me. Even you people out there that think you're special, you matter to me too. Me, I never did think I'm special. I don't think I'm special now. I'm just like everybody else. I believe in God just like everybody else. Now I know there's a God because I met him. And I know 100% that there is a God. I still struggle with the same things I struggled with before. You know, I'm no different than anybody else. I just happened to meet God. No, there's God. He saved my life and moved me out the way of the war that's coming up. I'm a Getty. I'm a spaghetti. I'm a Yeti. I think I'm gonna make spaghetti and meatballs the night of the war, and have I'm a Yeti balls. I'm a Scadetti balls. Because Daddy told me that it's not the end; it is the beginning of heaven on earth. In 1,000 years, it will be heaven on earth. He said after the war, we banned nuclear missiles and we banned nuclear power plants. And he said in 50 years or so, we come up with nuclear machines between nuclear science and computer science. And that machines, the byproduct is not nuclear waste. And we make machines to clean up the radiation in the world, the water, the dirt, and all that. He said we take the old oil rigs and we make fountains out of them with rainbows coming out of machines with filters on them that clean the ocean from the polluted water, from all the radiation. Because Kim, the leader of North Korea, walks nuclear missiles like dominoes out to our fleet and destroyers. Daddy told me our fleet is still working off of World War II tactics. They're all grouped together in one spot. Daddy told me there are no secrets. The leader of North Korea buys satellite time from Russia and China. And that's the missiles that'll be coming here. The Russian nuclear missiles and the Chinese chemical missiles will be coming here. Is what I got told me. I do not know what I got told you. I only know what I got told me. And I got told me everything. So, for all you non-believers out there and you believers, I dedicated my life to turning people from the darkness to the light because of one thing that night. For 2 months, 3 months, I kept asking Daddy, why couldn't Daddy just put a lightning bolt up Kim Jong-un's ass, the leader of North Korea? And I kept getting the same answer. God kept telling me, because, son, there are really awesome angels in heaven right now that were more evil than Kim and had turned from the darkness to the light. And are really cool angels in heaven right now. So that made me make my decision where I was going to dedicate my life to turning people from the darkness to the light. Daddy told me it's like this. Imagine your family. Imagine having just 10 kids and them all being, our age, between 18 and 50, and one day all of them getting knives and guns and murdering and raping and killing each other right in front of your face. Daddy said, put yourself in his shoes. He's sad right now because the war is coming, and he's sad when our wars come, and he's sad when all people kill people and do that to people. And that's what it's like, watching your own children kill each other. So that's what's coming up, people. That's what I got told me. I didn't realize I'd be open tonight, guys. Isn't it some special day? Oh. What's Memorial Day? It's something about war?
Yeah, it's like the day of remembrance for all the fallen soldiers.
Well, I met God last year in August, and he handed me the light of God. I do a show now on YouTube called The Light of God, Love, and I got a website called thelightofgod.love.
Please don't videotape up.
And I interview everybody at my house. I have a studio set up, and there's a war coming up right now, Armageddon. That's why I'm here. God moved me here to save my life because he said I'd be safe here when the nuclear bombs start blowing up all over America. We get sneak attacked by North Korea, is what a God told me. I do not know what a God told you. I only know what a God told me. And a God told me everything. She said, please don't videotape me. I don't know why. She's scared of the camera, I guess. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't mind it. I guess some people do. I don't know. Some people don't like getting their own picture took, I guess. You know, I do not know what I got told you. I only know what I got told me. And I got told me everything. Once again, I met God last year, and He handed me the light of God. That's a light put in your hand, kind of like a flashlight, but it's the knowledge and wisdom of knowing everything, that there is a heaven, there is hell, where everything's at, how everything works, who's in heaven, why you go to heaven, why you go to hell, all that kind of cool stuff is what God told me. So I do not know. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm looking for those things you screw into a fence. Fencing stuff is what I'm looking for.
Fencing stuff, if you go down to this main aisle and then down and then
Back over there?
Back right. That's
Cool.
where our fence stuff is.
Thank you. That's what God told me. So it's basically that, the knowledge and wisdom of knowing all the things on what's going on, you know, what's happening, that there is a spiritual war. As it is in heaven, it is also on earth. So there was a big war in heaven, called Armageddon, I guess. And now it's here, is the way it goes. It happens in heaven first, then it happens here. So World War I happened in heaven, get it? And then it happened here. The souls, you know, Daddy said everything. I ask him questions, and he tells me that's things I'll know when I'm in heaven. There's no way to explain it to me while I'm here on earth. But when I get to heaven, I'll know it. He'll be able to explain it to me much easier. Daddy said when we die, we're babies, and the angels escort us back to him, and we play on him like a big pillow of love and light. And we grow up from there. And he said, I'll understand all that when I get to heaven, you know. With the wars here, whole heaven dear. Armageddon's here. I'm a spaghetti's here. I'm a Yeti's here. I'm going to make meatballs and spaghetti the night of the war. And I'm going to video the bombs blowing up all on the East Coast. I'm going to video New York City getting blown to bits. Because Daddy said he's got 18 nuclear missiles aimed at New York City alone. And he's got 8 aimed at Washington, D.C. And Daddy said he's got 3 aimed at every other big city in America. Daddy said he's got over 100, you heard it here, folks, over 100 nuclear whistles. That's whistles that you blow out your mouth, not missiles. He's got over 100 of those that he fires off. And Daddy said I'm looking for the fencing stuff.
Fencing stuff?
Yeah.
Like chain link thing?
Yeah, I'm looking for those things you screw in the fence to hang the fence on. They're screw-in posts. Where your metal fence is what I'm looking for. The wiring and the poles and all of that.
Try going to the desk. It'll be back in building materials.
Yeah. There is a heaven. There is a God. That's what a God told me. That's one of the first things God told me. There is a God. Go figure. I met God. He's really, really awesome and cool too. All the bad things that happen here are us. It's not him. I'm looking for fencing materials. Your fencing stuff, like gates and stuff. Fencing. Yeah. I need those screws that screw into the wood poles that you swivel the gate on. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so I met God last year, and he handed me the light of God. And after a week, he told me Armageddon's here, and I'm in, well, way away from a big city. He said, move out the cities, because we get sneak attacked by North Korea. And North Korea has over 100 nuclear missiles, and he fires them all at us. He fires dummy missiles with the real missiles too. And once again, he walks like dominoes, nuclear missiles out to our fleet in the Sea of Japan. Daddy said there are no secrets. He buys satellite time from Russia and China. He knows exactly where the fleet is. He knows everything about America. He knows where our whistle silos are at. So all you people, once again, that think, they're going to fire nuclear missiles at nuclear missiles to destroy nuclear missiles, think again. Daddy said they don't want to kill nuclear missiles with nuclear missiles. They want to kill people. The more people they can, so cities. Move out the cities. I've always said it. I knew after April, the war would come any time now. So I spend every day with no radiation and thanking God that I get another day with no radiation, because it's soon now. Any time now we get sneak attacked. and you'll want your money back. Thank you, man. Thanks a lot. Once again, I met God last year, and he handed me the light of God and told me after a week that the war is here to move out the cities. We get sneak attacked by North Korea. And it's 25 minutes. I'll try to keep my videos down to 25 minutes. This is Swagadelic beaming out from somewhere on planet Earth. I'm not living in a city. I moved outside the city. Everybody move outside your cities. Swagadelic beaming out